Press the accelerator, which is what you're supposed to do,
Right.
and you'll hear the rev of the engine. But in this case, another safety feature, this bus actually disengages the accelerator.
So it's different from a car. You know, when you have the parking brake on a car, you can hear the revving.
Now, guess what? Some of our buses, the older buses, you'll hear the revving, like the 1200s.
Okay.
You'll hear the revving. The new flyers all have that feature where when you got that parking brake on, when you got any brake on, you won't have any acceleration.
Okay.
But the 1200 series buses, when you put that parking brake on and test it, you'll hear the engine rev.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you're going to tell them, the foot is on the service brake, the parking brake is applied, switching the gear to drive. I'm going to put my foot on the accelerator, and the coach should not move.
Right. All right. Let me try that again.
Yeah, do the whole thing over again. That way I can tape it.
Okay. Now I'm about to do my brake service. Yeah, my park brake check. Okay. My foot is on the service brake. Make sure that the parking brake is on. Put the vehicle in drive. And I'm going to step on the accelerator.
It ain't gonna go nowhere because it's not in gear.
Well, I don't know.
When it comes to this, don't just touch it. You got to hold it. You got to keep your foot on the brake. Good brake pressure, and just hold it, and it'll go in gear.
Okay.
You just touch it. You got to actually hold it to make sure it engages.
Okay. I'll try that one more time. All right. Now I'm about to start my service brake check. I'm sorry, parking brake check. My foot is on the service brake. My parking brake is up, and I'm going to put the vehicle into drive.
See?
Okay. And now I'm going to step on the accelerator, and the bus should not move.
Okay.
Bus did not move.
Okay.
Put my foot back onto the service brake, and
Now
I'm going to do my service brake check. Okay. I'm going to take.
Foot is on the service brake. I'm going to do what?
Foot is on the service brake. Like, turn my parking brake off. Right.
Yeah. So you disengage the parking brake.
Disengage brake.
Normally you do it with your palm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Parking brake is off.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to take my foot off the service brake and allow the bus to move about 3 to 4 feet, and then apply the service brake again, and the bus should not move from side to side.
No, that's not good. Moving from side to side, it's a pull that you're looking
Oh, I'm sorry, pull left to right.
Left or right.
I'm sorry. Well, it should not pull left to right.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna do it though.
We're not.
No, not in here.
Okay.
No movement.
Okay.
We'll start our movement
Okay.
next weekend because we're gonna be outside.
with plenty of space.
Where you're gonna be doing everything. We don't.
All right.
Yeah. So
All right. The bus did not. The bus stopped properly, and it did not move from
pull
pull from side to side,
left or right.
left or right. Okay. Now, I'm going to do my 3 psi check. My foot is still on the service brake. I'm going to apply the brake.
You just failed. Remember this clue. Once you finish the service brake check, do not go back here and do not go back to your parking brake. Don't touch either one of them.
Okay.
Because if you do, you're not going to be able to perform that next test right.
Okay.
And if you keep doing that and don't get that figured out,
That's $130 down the drain.
Yeah.
so,
I just turned my.
just remember, after the service brake check, don't touch the gear, don't touch the parking.
That's right, because the parking brake's got to come up when you do the.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. So now, now I'm going to do my 3 psi check.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to turn. My foot is on the service brake. I'm going to turn the bus off.
Mm-hmm. It's the big round switch, the master run, they call it.
Yep. Stop it. All right. Now
You wait till that goes out. No. And now you tell them you have to turn that switch back somewhere, remember?
alternate run. Yeah. All right. All right. Now I'm going to check to see if the bus loses pressure. 3 psi in 1 minute. So I'm timing it.
About 10 seconds. We ain't doing a whole minute.
Okay. The bus did not lose pressure.
Did not lose more than.
Did not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to do this. When I start, I'm going to do a low pressure warning light check.
Now wait. Describe what you're gonna do, so
Okay.
you're not talking while you.
Oh, okay. I was doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And that's why I say, and that's what I suggest, because you try. Now I'm gonna. So what I say is now I'm going to begin pumping my service brake, and that's at approximately 60 psi. My low air pressure warning light should illuminate on the dash. After that, I'm going to continue pumping, and at around 40 psi, my parking brake should pop up.
okay.
So
you
now
can,
this
you
is
can sort of combine the both.
And so now, after you said all that, what the next thing you're gonna be doing is when you pumping, when the light come on, you'll say my low air pressure warning light has illuminated on the dash. Okay. And you say now at around 40, parking brake should pop up. But remember, once you start pumping,
All right.
you cannot stop until he or she
Says
says
stop.
okay.
All right. So now I'm about to do my low pressure warning light brake check,
Mhm.
and I will start pumping the service brake until my pressure's approximately
Not until,
or
because you're
until I
gonna just be
reach.
pumping. You just say I'm gonna begin pumping my service brake, and at approximately 60 psi, my low air pressure warning light should come on.
Okay.
Because it's actually not even going to be 60 on these buses. It'll really be somewhere around 75,
Okay.
just below 75. But on the average, at around 60,
Okay.
it comes on.
Okay. So all right. Now I'm about to start my low pressure warning light brake check. At approximately, I start pumping the service brake at approximately 60 psi. My warning light will show, and I will. After that, I will still continue to pump my service brake, and at approximately 40 psi, my parking brake should pop up.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Now I will start pumping the service brake.
It's so easy now because these haven't been running.
This is what happened.
Even now, it's fighting to keep from losing any more pressure.
Is that a safety feature of it?
Yep.
Okay, my warning light has come on.
So now at 40, so
At 40 psi.
he gonna wait for a bead of sweat, and now he'll say, okay, that's good. Now what do?
Pop up the parking brake.
So you pop it up, and you tell him,
The parking brake has popped up.
and this,
This completes my brake.
and then you reach over,
Reach over and start the bus again.
just that button. Nope, the start button.
I thought I hit the start button. All right, now.
That's why I say you gotta get in some squats and practice. Because remember this,
I tell you something.
remember this. These buses, it was easy to get it down that far because the buses haven't been running that long, so it hasn't built up all the pressure. And when these buses have been running, it's harder to get it down there. What happens on these new buses